Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I want to say thank you again for the support that has been coming onto the Kingdom Hearts videos. Thank you, because honestly, I love Kingdom Hearts to death. So if you are a big Kingdom Hearts fan, follow me because there'll be Kingdom Hearts content whenever, wherever on this channel. Now I do post a variety of content, but I will still contain and try to be consistent if possible. Because right now there isn't really any big news with Kingdom Hearts other than the PC stuff, but there'll definitely be content soon. So please subscribe, and let's get to 100 subs real soon, and eventually maybe 1,000. You know, let's be optimistic about this. But thank you again for the love and support in the previous videos, man. It's crazy. We hit over 1,000, and in the PC little journal video I did, and it's crazy. And here we are again. And we're gonna do the same format. I'm gonna do another little journal/diary video about talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PC. Now, if you guys like videos like this, if you guys want me to actually be more, I used to say, do more video journals about my journey with the whole Kingdom Hearts 3 PC experience, I'm willing to do it. So please comment down below if you guys really want to make a whole journal of my first ever playthrough. And I'm doing the whole playthrough on max settings, so please let me know. Comment down below if you guys are interested. If not, then it's fine. Anyway, so it's for today's topic, I want to talk about the Kingdom Hearts graphics, man. It's just insane. The art style, the graphic fidelity of how it runs on max settings. Now, first of all, it's a very well optimized PC port, and normally PC ports kind of get the short end of the stick. You know, PC, especially when it comes to Japan doesn't really focus as much of their PC ports, or doesn't give their best when it comes to their PC ports. But holy crap, Square Enix does definitely deliver when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I think it's honestly one of the best ports I have seen in my life. A lot of you guys comment down below about how well optimized it is in your outdated PCs. It still runs on lower end PCs, and I think that's amazing. And you guys are still able to run it on, apparently you guys are able to run it on max settings. I'm going to take you guys' word for it. You're able to run on max settings, but it doesn't run on a stable 60, and most likely it runs on 30, but you guys will take it because it looks just awesome. And I'm so happy for those who are able to witness some sort of experience from it, right? And even when you're playing on low, apparently I heard in the comment section as well, if you put the game on all the way to low, it still looks the same in a way. Yo, that's amazing, honestly. And I think what makes this whole journey of us experiencing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PC is that this is literally like a whole different game I'm experiencing, because I feel like it's like as if Square Enix and the Kingdom Hearts team, they decided to remake the whole entire game and actually gave us the game that we're supposed to experience back in 2019. And this is a whole, like, it's just so weird because this is Kingdom Hearts on PC. First of all, I'm also playing on mouse and keyboard. We have all this accessibility. We have all these sort of like graphic settings. You're able to play on whatever resolution you're having. People are playing it on 4K. I'm playing it on 2K. And by the way, the gameplay you guys are seeing, or cutscenes if anything, are on 1440p resolution, and it's on max settings. So there you have it. But the video is recorded on 1080p. I'm sorry, I don't think my computer could handle recording on 1440p. So keep supporting the channel. I'm gonna do my best to keep upgrading the equipment so we could post out better content, better quality content. So when playing on max settings, what I really noticed compared to, and I played this game a billion times, guys, on my PS4, and I played it on my TV, I played it on my monitor recently, before this whole Kingdom Hearts 3, this whole Kingdom Hearts 3 PC release came out. I played it on my current monitor I used to play tons on my old TV. I haven't noticed this at all, and I think it's just crazy to me. But the Kingdom Hearts cutscenes, its camera work, it's actually pretty good. Now, it's not like a dynamic camera work, because I guess one of the biggest criticisms I gave Kingdom Hearts 3 when I first saw it is that they definitely could do better with its camera work, right? Because the camera work is very simple and stuff. I guess people call it static shocks, static shots when it comes to its camera. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very of more so a simple simple camera shots we're seeing, and that's how it was displayed on my monitor and TV. Especially how I wasn't able to natively play the game on a 1440p resolution. It was always downgraded on the 1080p resolution, or if anything, upscaled to 1440p due to the PS4 hardware. But with the current hardware I have, and I'm able to experience obviously better stuff on PC, Kingdom Hearts translates well to that. And with that being said, a lot of the cutscenes are insanely good. I think now it's honestly, I still think they should still improve on their camera work. I'm not saying they shouldn't even bother, but they should improve, keep on improving, because why not? But with the Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts team, I see what they're doing when it comes to this, because when they actually have the hardware, they don't disappoint. And the camera work shots, the panning, the textures, the resolution, the lighting, it's honestly insane. Insane, because I don't know what you guys are currently seeing right now. This is honestly not really a big organized planned video, and I apologize for that once again. But Kingdom Hearts does a great job on actually doing panning shots to lighting effects on screen, and even in gameplay the lighting effects is crazy. Like already in the Hercules world, there's many shots there where I guess you could say the art style really really pops out because of the lighting and the details they put onto the characters. Even though the textures are very simple, and there's not much detail, or like there's no actual textures within the graphics textures, it still gives a good, clean, simple look, along with the camera work that you actually see. You see a very slow moving panning shot in these cutscenes, and I think it's really cool. It's not noticeable on TV or whatever whatever console you're playing on, because the game is having a hard, or at least you could say last gen, like Xbox One and PS4. You can't really tell if the game is really panning because it doesn't run on a stable 60. But since the game on my end runs over 60, I'm able to notice like many things, and it's very smooth with the camera shots, the lighting, and you can see the detail. And like I said, the resolution even makes it better. It's like crystal clear, and I just think it's simply amazing of how well the Unreal Engine is, along with Kingdom Hearts 3. It's truly a Square Enix masterpiece. I keep repeating that to many people in the comments, because it's just really good all around. You can't really diss this port, because it's literally like we're experiencing a whole different game. This is just wild to me, because I haven't seen Kingdom Hearts at its full potential, and I've been wanting to see it for over 20, or not 20 years, but over 15 years, you know? So the fact that it finally came to PC and it's running on its full potential, this is just insane. And this is just a PC port. It wasn't natively made for PC. This was just exclusively made for console, and they decided to port it and put some enhancements, enhancements only. So I could only imagine for the next Kingdom Hearts game, when they're able to actually, optimize the game for each and every platform, and PC is just gonna keep getting better. Like, you're just gonna constantly see better performances with its graphics, with its camera work, to the lighting, to the shots in the scenes. It's crazy. So you see a lot of it in game. There's a lot of great lighting in game. So I stopped by Twilight Town. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm messing up. They're both my favorite towns, by the way. In Kingdom Hearts. Now in Kingdom Hearts 3, although it looks really good, on the PS4 and Xbox One, I was disappointed that I wasn't able to see more. But with the PC version, although it's still limited, with the Twilight Town areas, I think it's simply amazing that the Twilight Town looks completely different with its lighting to its shadows. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to see within that world once you enter it. I mean, already the Hercules world, Mount Olympus, was amazing. It really looked like everything in game looks cinematic. I am not kidding when I say that, or it looks like you're literally in the cutscene. That's how insane this is. Like, when I saw the CG of Kairi and Axel, honestly, I didn't care about it because it's simply a CG. It's pre-rendered. It's not really in the game. And you know you did a good job with the in-game performance when the graphics look literally the same, nearly the same like the CG, and you're looking forward to seeing how smooth the game is instead of watching the CG cutscenes on your better resolution. Although the Kairi, and also by the way, for context, the Kairi and Axel cutscene is one of my favorite cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 3. I loved watching it, and it looked even better on my end because of the resolution. The resolution was supporting, but obviously, since it's pre-rendered, the cutscene was running on like 30, I think, a smooth 30 frames or so. I'm not sure, or maybe under actually, and yeah, and it wasn't as great compared to the performance in the game because of how I'm running over 60 and I'm seeing a lot of great textures all around. So Square Enix did a great job. That's how you know you did a great job, when I'm looking forward to actually being in the game and actually observing a lot of the environments. That's what I was doing once I hit Twilight Town. It was just amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. This game is like, someone would honestly think I'm crazy, and just such a fanboy. I probably am. I'm a big fanboy, but they would really think I'm a straight fanboy of the way I'm explaining stuff. But I think to any person who does gaming, especially on PC, you have to admit that this is one of the best PC ports, that is one of the best optimized ports, and along it is literally one of the best looking games on PC. I see people in the comments, they're actually already comparing this to Red Dead and Cyberpunk, and their art style is completely different to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has that Disney Pixar animation look, and that's what makes it even better, right? It really fits in. It's like as if you're playing in the movie, and the cutscenes are even more cinematic when you notice these certain things with its panning shots because of how smooth the frame rate is, and so on and so forth. But let's talk about with Red Dead and Cyberpunk. These are completely different games, and they're very detailed games. I thought Cyberpunk was a really pretty game. I think Red Dead is a really pretty game as well. But the thing is about both of these games, they have a very, very realistic art style. But the fact that people prefer Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm seeing some comments. There's some comparisons already happening. It's spiraling up. And I think it's insane that Kingdom Hearts 3 is now on that level of like best looking game. Not only that, a lot of people are actually liking it too because of the enhancements they're getting. This is just insane to me because the eternal events that has happened the last few years of people not enjoying Kingdom Hearts 3 for whatever reason. I still enjoyed it, honestly, with the base game, but I think it's just crazy it's now up in that level ever since the PC releases happened. You know you did a great job when you're in the talks somehow in some sort of way to the public. It's unfortunate that it's not, I don't think Kingdom Hearts is really talked about enough with its PC ports. to major media outlets, or at least to other people. There's still a portion of us that are hyped and stuff, but and definitely there's a lot of us out there that are talking about this, but not enough to where everyone will know that Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best looking game on PC so far, because it's the best port optimized game. Yeah, it's, I don't know, man. I just can't wait until I hit the Toy Story world, because oh my god, already it looks so good on the PS4 and Xbox One. I can only imagine on PC. It's really gonna straight up look like a Pixar film. And yeah, the gameplay is just amazing. Everything just looks cinematic now on with its cutscenes. Like I said, the camera shots they really look cinematic now, because of if you have a keen eye, you really notice these certain little slow pans, lighting, shadows, the fundamentals of what makes a good photo or camera shot, you know? Anyway, hope you guys actually enjoy my little video journal about Kingdom Hearts. I think for the next video, and if you guys want it, I will definitely upload a whole journal series about my journey of the PC Kingdom Hearts adventure. Because right now, I stopped at Twilight Town, I finished the world, and I'm heading on to Toy Story World. If you guys want a journal of each world, I'm willing to do that, because Mount Olympus and Twilight Town were lit, okay? They were lit. And let me know. Please comment down below. And I will do a journal for Kingdom Hearts. I'm willing to do it because it is Kingdom Hearts, you know? And I'm thinking, if anything, if the next video that I have sort of planned is me talking about how well the mouse and keyboard work on Kingdom Hearts. I'll go more in depth about it now that I'm sort of used to it now. And I'm actually enjoying it for what it is. So anyway, remember to drop a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Peace off and have a good day.
Soだ。それは助けたい一心。俺は心のつながりをたどってロクサスを助けてみせる。手伝ってくれるよな、ドナルド、グーフィー。
もちろん。